Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm Fire with Inner Tarot, and I'm going to be doing an intuitive and tarot reading on the infamous Diddy and the recent events that's happening to him with his assets and just the exposure of what he really does behind closed doors. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know if you have any other celebrities that you'd like me to do a video on. Now, I don't know if anyone else has ever had this inkling or maybe thought about this, but anytime I see P. Diddy without his sunglasses on, it's something behind his eyes. Like, it's just like soulless. It's black. It's just like it's nothing there. And it's almost scary. Like, this is like the look that he's had for many years. And I can see why he has the glasses on, because if you're really in tune with that part of your life, or just in tune with that part of like your intuition, it's something going on with him, and it's just blank. It's just a blank stare with him, and it's very scary. So you can tell just right there with his personality, his life, it's just like it's soulless, it's empty. So intuitively, I don't pick up that P. Diddy is leaving the country as of yet, or he would like to, but it's not the smartest thing to do. Like, whoever he has in his back pocket in the law enforcement, or in like a lawyer or something in that sector, they're advising him like to lay low but stay close, because technically he doesn't have any charges against him. So if you leave out of the country, you're already like exposing yourself. Like, why are you leaving when you don't have any charges on you? The reason why he had his private jet, I believe it was in California or something like that, but he's not in California, wherever his jet was. Like, he's giving everyone a wild goose chase. Wherever he is, he's laying low. That's the advice that he got. So he's going to stay low until the charges get brought up, and if he needs to come in, he will come in. Being as though that Diddy has his hands in many different areas, law, entertainment, just many different sectors that people know and don't know. Whoever he has in the law enforcement world, they gave him a heads up that the feds were going to come to basically siege his house and just get him. So that's why he wasn't there. And he doesn't want to have his kids involved. Like, he doesn't want them to get in trouble, but it's like he's not going to do anything to protect them at the same time. He he's just looking out for himself. He doesn't really care who gets in the way, child, mother, sister, whomever. At the end goal is he wants to be safe, and he's trying to save his own, you know what, by any means necessary. Although I don't see Diddy going out the country, I do see people helping him out. Staying low, like staying over here, staying over there. Like, he's bouncing around different places in the US. And but he is paying attention to what everyone is saying about him, charges, opinions, all that. Like, he's very observant about it, and he's very nervous about, you know, his future and what is going on with his assets and what's to come for him, especially career-wise, because he knows he's not going to be able to go back to Hollywood and have that same, I guess, leadership in the music industry, in the acting industry, and just in Hollywood in general. Like, he's very scared of what is to come for himself. Something else that I did hit on when I was looking at the energy of P. Diddy is that this is the beginning of the end. Not only for him, but we're going to see many of celebrities, their closets being exposed, per se. This is the year of exposure, the year of karma. So people who have done things in the dark will come to light. Celebrities, people who we never imagined who we would see doing infurious things or things of P. Diddy's like accusations, it will be coming out for the next 5 to 10 years. We will be seeing so much coming out. It's like fleshing in and fleshing out the bad, fleshing in the good and the positive. Like the age of Aquarius is here, and it's here to show us humanity, compassion, and just better perspective of life, and that all that glitters isn't gold. Young Miami is definitely going to be having some charges on her as well. Nothing too extreme as P. Diddy, of course, but with the drugs trafficking, like going over state lines with that. So she's definitely going to get something with that. And then I feel like she's not really going to cooperate with law enforcement with giving the correct information because she doesn't want to get in trouble, but it's going to bite her in the end. Also, J-Lo knows so much more about this situation because I feel as though every person that P. Diddy's been with, like, they've been in the same situation as Carisha. Like, she was used for carrying, covering, doing different things, and being in that lifestyle. J-Lo is over there praying to her Santeria people and be like, please help me put that extra you-know-what in there because I do not want to be exposed. But I feel like J-Lo's time is not going to come this year. J-Lo will definitely be exposed with the inferior thing that she's done with P. Diddy, but not yet. She will be questioned, but again, whoever her people are that she works with, they're putting in the extra time, the extra work in. I feel so like maybe one of her kids might say something like in the future. Like, I feel like we're going to see more of J-Lo like exposed when she's older and she can't really communicate. I don't know what that means. I don't know if in the future she's going to have issues talking or something like that, but it's not going to be now. But definitely J-Lo has a lot of information in this, and I feel like she's done this. Like, this was her thing in the 90s with him, but J-Lo not speaking on him, he repaid her with a career singing, unfortunately. Other celebrities will be exposed with this. I know there's already been a list of people who are connected to this. There are more, but those people who are on the list, I feel as though they are going to get questioned. Some of them, but because they have the high power again, some may be able to avoid it, others will not. But some of the statements that will be exposed to us, the names of the adults in the situation or the celebs will be covered, of course, with the minors, but with the actions or the situations that happen, you're going to hear some infurious things, kind of like Jeffrey Epstein sort of stuff. Like literally word for word of what happened, the physical abuse, the mental abuse, the sexual abuse, the little things that he did to those children. Or not even, I don't want to say children, but to the women and people outside of their will. It's going to make you almost just be wary of yourself and just be like, what have we been watching? What have we been supporting for the last 2 decades with this man? Like, did he actually do this? And you're going to be questioning yourself and just everything that you've seen and heard in the movies, TV. Everyone's going to literally be questioning themselves, like, why are we going through this? Like, why did we support this person for so long and not knowing the troubles that were going on to innocent people behind closed doors? Hello everyone, I just pulled out the spread for P. Diddy, and as you can see, all the cards are reversed. Now sometimes, depending on the reading, reversals don't necessarily mean a bad thing. That just depends on the reading, but for this one it does mean bad. So the Nine of Cups is for P. Diddy. Now, he's definitely going to be losing a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. He's just going to be stressed. His emotions are going to be literally upside down. A whole new world, a whole new energy. He's just literally going to be stuck in a rut, and he's going to be a whole different person after this whole situation. Emotionally, physically, mentally, everything. The energy that is around him, I got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Now, someone said the year 2024 is going to be the year of infinity, or a year of 8. And 8 means, like, you know, that figure 8 symbol that people were getting tattoos of and stuff like that. So what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. It's in Pentacles, so that means money. So again, his money issues are going to be out of whack. And it's his karma, basically. What he's done in the dark has come to light, and this is what his actions have brought to him. What is the possible outcome with this is the Ten of Cups reversed. Now, this is usually my family card, kids, like happiness, joy. Now with this, I feel as though the people around him are going to turn their back on him immediately. Not only his partners, his people who work for him, but his actual family. Don't be surprised if you see one of his sons or both of his sons, I don't want to say rats, but basically spill the beans. Like, if I tell you this, you give me immunity. If I tell you this, you save my butt and I'll save yours. Like, don't be surprised if you see his kids literally just say stuff. And it's not just the boys either, like all his kids that are old enough to speak. And what lies beneath him, I got the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, with this one, I feel as though what really lies beneath all this situation, all that's been going on, it's just his actions. Obviously, he's very, I feel like okay, let me start over. He's immature. His actions are very selfish, very straightforward, very it's my way or the highway. And it's hurt him, obviously, and it's made his work life, his personal life, a living hell. He's made other people's lives a living hell. And again, being the year of 8, the year of karma, he's getting his karma. What goes around comes around. That's basically the thing that I'm hearing from him the most of. All right, you guys, so for my second spread, this is again for P. Diddy and just what could come up for him and his court case, and just in general what's to come for him. Just the main thing that he has been lacking for past long time is love and compassion for other people. I feel as though he's a very selfish man, cares for himself. He will do whatever he needs to do to save his own, you know what, and have you in the fire and just keep it walking like he never met you before. This is the thing that's really got him in trouble. Like, this lifetime, he wasn't meant to do that. He wasn't meant to be like that. And for him to have this outcome, it's really biting him in the butt. What's coming up for him is the Tower card. So basically, everything that he knows, he loves, that he's built is coming to an end. It's crumbling down. Even in this picture, or in the card, I should say, you can see like thunder's coming down. It's knocking down the tree. It's basically knocking down what is good, what is known, the roots, like all that's coming to a stop. Something that he needs to change, the Ace of Wands, basically his thinking and his ways of action. Like, obviously you can't be a selfish person. You can't be out here doing those things to people and just looking for yourself. Again, I feel like he's just a very selfish person. He does not care about anyone. Those rumors of him in Bad Boy with all the bad contracts, they are all true, and he knows that, and he did it on purpose. What's wrong in this situation? I get the star card reversed. So he's definitely manipulated other people. Like, oh, if you do this for me, I'll give you this certain amount of money. If you do this for me, I'll make you famous. I'll get you in the right doors with the right people. Like, he manipulates people because he's P. Diddy and he has his hands in many different pots. And people know that and they want access to him. So they feel as though if I do this for him, he'll do this for me. And it's not. That's not what happens. Something that he needs to watch out for, I get the Eight of Pentacles. He just needs to watch his actions. Watch what he does. Watch what he do. Watch what he does. Watch who he does it with and who he does it to. Again, he needs to reconfigure himself and what he really wants and desires in his life and how to really go about with people, because again, he's self-centered. He'd sell his own kids to the devil. If you saw the pictures of him with his kids at his house and he was long gone, if you do that to his kids, God knows what he does to other people around him.